Past 12. Early morning 4 o'clock. Our study room was lit up and we both, Geeta and I, had started studying. Geeta looked so tired and timid. She had fixed her face to her book without even lifting her face up to see me and prank with me, which she used to do in such morning times for making herself brisk. I went to kitchen and came out in 10 minutes holding that rice fry in a bowl and stretched it to her. While receiving it, her eyes became wet. Determinedly, I went to my place, took a paper and started writing a letter. It was in English. To my knowledge, that was the first ever letter I wrote to Veera. It started with Dear Father. The content of the letter was to make peace in our family. I wrote a lot and lot. It went up to 3 pages of A4 size sheet. The final paragraph said, I guarantee that I'll make you feel proud about Geeta. I take in charge of that. If in any future you found a mistake on her, you can for sure cut me into pieces. Ultimately, I want happiness of everyone in our family. Have a good day. Your loving son. I had underlined the sentence, if in any future, cut me into pieces. That morning, I created a scene as if my cycle was punctured and hence requested Veera to drop me in my school. I was sitting in the back seat. Veera was driving me in his Bajaj Super towards my school. We reached the main gate of our school. My body started trembling. As Veera stopped his scooter and I got down, I opened the zip of my shoulder bag, took an A4 size cover and projected it to him and said, please read this. The moment he touched the cover, I handed over that to him and almost ran to my class. My friends were welcoming me and asking about the homeworks, but nothing was getting in my brain. My classroom was located in the first floor of the main building. Standing in the corridor of the first floor of our building, I was easily able to see Veera standing outside our school. He had fixed the stand of our scooter and was reading my letter. It was going on for the next 10 minutes. I was keeping on watching him reading all that 10 minutes and my blood pressure would have definitely reached to the maximum level. After he finished reading the last page, he folded my letter, held his head down for some seconds, all of a sudden turned his face towards my classroom and tried to see me. My heartbeat went up and I was almost holding myself not to faint down. He could definitely not see me from there since the gap between him and I was almost 200 meters and there were branches and leaves hiding the corridor where I was sneaking and seeing him. The next second, Veera started walking into our campus. Oh my god, I'm done. He's gonna make a scene now here in my school. Another Diwali is gonna happen now, this time in my own school. How can my brain survive on undergoing so many Diwalis to occur very near or often and often? What am I to do now? Shall I hide myself here in my class? Anyways, he knows my class. He'll be here in the next 5 minutes. Think! Do you want the scene in your classroom or outside your classroom? Oh no, not in my classroom. Do you want to run away somewhere? Idiot, be honest. Don't hide yourself or run to some other place to escape from him. You did have courage to write it to him. Of course, this is the first letter you have written to him, which you never did it before in any problems we had in our family. And the content of the letter is also very diplomatic. But only thing itching in my mind is nobody had ever had the courage to put forth any statement, be it against or supportive to Veera. For the first time, I have done it. So I can never imagine what will be the reaction of Veera for this. Okay, go to him. He's coming towards you. I ran towards him. Veera was just then entering the main gate holding my letter opened. We both saw each other and were walking towards each other with almost some 20 feet gap in between. I started saying from a distance itself, sorry dad if I was wrong. But before I finished my sentence, Veera walked fast to me and hugged me tightly. I never imagined that. Both of my hands were toward the earth. I didn't hug him back. I could feel that Veera was trying a lot to control his crying out. His chest was on mine, bumping on the effect of crying. I could really feel that. He never released me for almost 30 seconds. Honestly, I was feeling very shy to happen this near my school entrance gate. One of my classmates walking back to Veera saw me getting hugged by my father, closed his mouth with his hand and giggled. He did spread this scene to everyone in my class, and the entire day the funny topic in my class was that 30 seconds continuous tight hugging scene of daddy and son in front of the main building in such early morning. Some of the students had even rotated in imagination a camera around us like director Mani Ratnam used to do when a hero and heroine hugged each other. Author's note: Veera is having that letter till now.